Morning, it's 6:30 on Saturday the 11th of December. I'm by myself. I am at work today, so I've got up early. I've let the girls and Simon sleep, and I'm going to have a head start on today's Advent calendar shawl because I've got a busy day and I want to be able to get on with my actual projects as well as my Advent projects. So let's show you this first, because Catherine kind of whizzed past it yesterday when she was filming. So this is the Crochet Society Advent CAL. So we had another layer of, I don't know how well that's showing. If I hold it like that so the light shines on, so another row of jacquard crochet. So I've basically, the last 12 rows have been a 6-row repeat. I am so far quite closely matching the colours that are coming in the calendar, which is quite fun. I'm not sure, looking at the next few colours that are due to come out, because they did put a spoiler up just before the 1st of December for those of us who didn't buy the calendar but wanted to take part. I'm actually enjoying this. I'm not sure how big it's going to be though. It's quite small, but it goes from shoulder to the tip of my finger. I don't know if you can quite see. So it's quite small for a blanket. Maybe a lap blanket, but even then, I don't think it's going to be quite the same size as last year's. But we shall see. We shall see. Not quite sure how big the border is going to be, so I haven't done the ends because they told us not to. Apparently the end of the cowl there is a way to deal with the ends, but it's making me itch seeing these, so I might sew them in anyway, just because I've been so good keeping up to date with my ends. It's making me itch. So but that I'm actually enjoying it. So I do enjoy a little bit of mosaic crochet. I like the look of it. There is a style craft pattern that I've spotted that I want to make that looks like it's primarily mosaic crochet, and it's Christmas. It's got all gingerbread men and things on. So I'm going to look out for that pattern and start putting some, see what I've got in my stash that will work for it, and start thinking about getting some in the new year. And that could be, when I finish my faith cowl, that could be my blanket project ready for next year to have on the back of the sofa. It's like a decorative blanket. Although nothing's decorative in this house, the girls will end up using it. They use everything. So I'm going to get my advent calendar and then we'll see what colour I've got today. So this is my shawl so far. Oh, it's almost getting too big to fit on the screen close up. It's the colours in this are amazing. I'm really enjoying it. So this was yesterday's stripe, which it's getting a bit washed out with the lights actually. So if you're wondering why I'm down here on my own with the Christmas lights on, Simon has the plug on a timer because in the week the girls would be down here eating their breakfast right now. So I'm assuming the timer doesn't have days of the week on it, just times, otherwise it wouldn't be on right now. Anyway, so there's the colours. I really are. Ugh. There we go. It's yesterday's stripe. So the grey is this beautiful yarn that I bought from Andy of Attic Spin Dye when I went to Wool at Junction 13. I decided that I was going to use a hand-dyed yarn as a background, and as I was going around Wool at Junction 13, Andy had the best looking grey that I felt, for me, the grey, that shade of grey that I was looking for. So and I wanted it to be a solid colour. And sometimes when you go to these things, you don't see lots of solids. You see a lot of the really pretty ones, but not many solids. So I decided I bought 2 skeins. So the plan is for this shawl just to keep going until I either run out of my Advent minis or I run out of grey. So this has the potential to become a very large shawl. So bag number 11. This one feels quite weighty, so there's an extra in here. Wonder what it is. Let's do the yarn first. Okay, yep, I was right. So we're going to see a slightly darker. Let's turn that light off. That's slightly better. It makes me look darker too. So I think it could be because of the, there we go. So it's today's colour. It's showing up a little bit darker than it is in real life, but it's very good. I have fallen behind in posting my pictures on Instagram. I was posting them daily. I've been taking my daily picture, but then I've been wanting to get onto my Crochet CAL, and then I've been wanting to squeeze in some time on my non-Advent projects. So I've managed to get a couple of rows in on, let's just turn this around a little bit so that light isn't quite in the way. Yeah, so a couple of rows in on my Faith CAL. I've got a little bit done on my amigurumi. So my monster has arms now, which is really cute. I might work on him a little bit this morning, although by the time this is wound up and I've got a couple of rows knitted on my shawl, I'm probably going to be needing to get ready for work, so I'm probably not going to have much time. And oh, hot chocolate today. So far all of my extras have been knitting related. So I've had wool needles, I've had a really lovely notions tin, some Eucalan sachets, and this really pretty stitch marker, which is, I've put it back in the bag that it came in. I'm trying to keep it all in one place at the moment, just because it's nice to remind myself of what I've had so far. So I might save that because I've got lots of hot chocolate in the kitchen anyway, so I might save that and have that another day. Just leave that in there. So it seems to be, the pattern seems to be that I'm getting extras on the odd numbered days, so we shall see how that goes. Yes, apologies for the shortness of some of the videos this week. Obviously I have been at work, so it's been difficult to get anything filmed. The plan had been to go to a beautiful garden centre tomorrow afternoon. We were going to take the girls for lunch because they have a really nice restaurant there, and we were also going to just go and have a look at the Christmas displays. The girls love their Christmas displays, but obviously Emily has chickenpox and she's still contagious, so we can't take her anywhere. Yeah, so I'm not sure what we're going to be doing tomorrow. I had hoped to try and get something interesting done every weekend, but I'm not sure. Whatever it is we do tomorrow, we'll have to be at home because of Emily, so I'm not sure what to do. Oh, suggestions on a postcard. Yes, I've got knitting lessons this afternoon. So I have had a few questions about my knitting and crochet lessons. I just go to the yarn shop for a couple of hours, and it works as almost like a drop-in, so people come for just the 1 hour or the both hours that I'm there, and they spend that hour with me around a table with other learners of knitting and crochet, so it can get a bit confusing sometimes if I have a mixture in the same group. And I just help them if they need help with patterns. I help them if they're absolute beginners and want to start learning. I help them with yarn choice because it's attached to the yarn shop. If they come with a pattern, they're not quite sure what to do with it, where to start in choosing what yarn to use, I go into the shop and help them. There's not a vast choice in the shop. The shop owner favours acrylic, so although for a learner, acrylic is great because acrylic for the most part pulls out quite well if you make mistakes. It's inexpensive as well, so if you do make mistakes that mean you can't use the yarn again, you've not wasted a lot of money. So on that side of things, acrylic is great for that. So but it's not special, is it? You don't get very many special acrylics, but they're learners. So yeah, so I might, if there's not any customers around at the time, that because I always get there a little bit early to chat to the girl that looks after the shop. She's leaving soon, but she's fantastic. She crochets. She does a lot of amigurumi, and she's great at amigurumi. Loads better at amigurumi than I am. And yeah, so I better stop wittering on, otherwise I'm going to run out of time for some head start because I'll have to get in the shower in about 30 minutes. So I shall do my chocolate later. It's far too early for me for chocolate yet. So I shall get this caked up, get a little bit of knitting done, and go and have my shower and get ready for work. So I'll see you soon. So look who joined me.
Yes, me.
So there went my peaceful knitting while I'm watching YouTube. So, tell everyone what you got up to last night.
Well, guys, I made an edible sleigh. I'll just go and get it. Just be aware that the snowman has fallen off.
Yeah, so Katherine goes to a Girl Guides unit on Friday evenings, and they do lots of arts and crafts.
Yes. This is a snowman, this is its hat, this is a sleigh, which is 2 candy canes and a penguin bar. I also made a decorated jar. Here's the wrong way. I have to say, of all the things, the jar decorating was probably the best. And finally, I made a Christmas card for the household.
So just in case you didn't hear that, because she was all the way at the other side of the living room, she's made a Christmas card for the house.
I'm really proud of it.
Yes, it's very lovely drawing. You're getting really good at your drawing.
Yeah. I might not be excellent at it yet, but it's a bit of a start.
It's all about practice, isn't it? I was never, I wasn't always good at knitting and crochet.
But now you're excellent at it.
I wouldn't say I'm excellent.
Well, good
but I'm better than I was. So that's all through practice. Same with you and your knitting. If you did more, you would get better at it. But you sort of dip in and out of knitting, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes. So it's supposed to be down to Mummy to finish the scarf that she started for Grandma. So I have to find time to finish that in time for Christmas Day as well. Little funny faces.
Can I do my advent calendars, please?
Well, I don't know. I think Emily might be a bit sad if you did yours without her.
Yeah.
So maybe you can have yours filmed on Daddy's fancy camera like Emily did yesterday, rather than on my phone.
Hello, it's us again for Vlogmas 11.
Yeah, and we're going to do 11 on our chocolate calendars and on our toy calendars.
Should we start it then?
Yeah. We're going to do it together.
Okay, do you want to do it first?
We both can do it at the same time.
Okay.
Found it.
That was quick, Emily.
That's because it's in Barbie's hair.
Right.
Katherine kept a picture.
Oh yeah.
I've got a long fringed Barbie
14
and
days
a red
to go.
head hair.
I see a bauble.
Her Barbie.
Okay, so what's Katherine got?
14 days to go.
I need help in your house, Emily, or can you manage?
Oh, it's a Christmas tree.
Oh, look, question. Hold it up so I can hold it for the camera.
Oh, I'm able to get it out.
You've got an angel, Emily.
I've got a little angel.
Okay.
Is this actually an angel, Katherine?
Yeah, looks like it.
Alright, so who's doing their toy calendar first then?
We're both going to do it.
Well,
like chocolate calendar. We're both asked Katherine for both.
Okay.
Okay, Katherine's going first, is she? Right.
We're both going fast.
Here's oh, here it is. Ooh, and there's a cooking thing. With a new milk print.
You found all yours already, have you, Emily?
I've got the print.
Yes, have you?
The crown is at the back.
Oh yeah.
So can you get him out of the bag or do you need a hand?
Or it could be the key.
Well, Prince King. Well, Princess marry princesses to make them king and queen.
Need a hand with that?
No. Sure, I can handle it.
Okay.
After I do.
Okay, there you go.
We're going to build him.
The instructions of the box in, I'm supposed to put 2 of the cookies in. But as I said, I'm going to put
I don't know
that
what
in
this
as
is for.
Oh, what's for?
These.
Let's have a look. Do they not go on his arms?
I think they do. You don't have to watch me. Where's that
Okay.
piece gone?
Hey, this is everything. A stove, a plate of cookies, and milk in a new print.
Okay.
Guys,
Let's just
see the
open-
new print.
Just have to hope I don't lose the cookies. He's got a nice cape.
Where's that? That's the arm thing. Ah.
Right.
You can put the cape on and I can put his crown on. There's little crosses on.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of cute.
I think that's as far as it's going to get, Emily.
And here's my finished king.
Okay.